Hey everybody, it's Pwn1138 back with another video review, and today I have the DX Kaixa Driver from Kamen Rider Faiz. So I actually got this a little while ago. When I did my last run of videos, I was talking about whether or not I was going to get other belts, and that was some more months ago, and so I eventually was able to afford to get Kaisa's gear, which was I was ecstatic because they're really hard to find and they're really super expensive. But fortunately, I was able to get most of them at pretty good prices. This was the most expensive one, of course. But I got a fairly good deal, I feel, and I got this off Mandarake, so if you're looking for these, definitely try to find it on Mandarake or another secondhand dealer, because going on eBay is stupid ridiculous. They want way too much money for these. So just jumping right into the review, let's take a quick tour of the box. So here you can see Kaiza and the logo for the show, Kamen Rider Faiz. The Smart Brain logo here on the side, an image of the belt, and of course in the window here you would see the Kaixa Phone. But it's removed for the moment. So here we go on the side. You can see the Mandarake price tag and how much I paid for it, which is quite a bit, but much cheaper, especially with the pretty good exchange rate we got going on here. So, other side, another image of Kaiza. And the back with all of the functions and everything you can do, which is pretty nice. Looks pretty cool. And the bottom side here, see the belt with the phone inserted, another image of Kaiza, and the top. And that's pretty much it for the box. So we'll set this off to the side. So in the box, you do of course get the Kaixa Phone, the Kaixa Driver, the side connection ports, and hold on, let me just adjust my camera here so we can see what's going onto the table. You get a little retention loop for the back of the belt and the actual belt parts themselves. Now the belt parts are all done in this sort of dark gray, whereas the Faiz belt is done a lighter gray, but molding wise it's pretty much, actually it is exactly identical. I don't know why I said pretty much. It is identical to the Faiz driver. And I'm not going to assemble the belt because it's really hard to remove these once you put them in. I mean, you can pull these out. I do not recommend doing that. It's actually much easier, or actually I say not easier, but safer to just remove the screws and to compress the pins here on the side and pull it out. It's harder, but it's actually much, much safer. So that's the belt. You get these, and we'll just put these away off to the side so we can take a look at the main event here. Move it up a little closer. Okay, so here you have the actual driver for the belt, and it's pretty cool. I really like it. It's done up in this sort of like graphite gunmetal silver, which is actually really, really nice, and a lot of nice little metallic flecks in there, which get some really nice reflections. It's really cool. Now this is exactly the same as, the molding is exactly the same as the Faiz driver, the Orga driver, the Saiga driver. They're all exactly the same, just different paint applications to give them a slightly different look. Very nice orangish gold for the photon blood here on the sides. It's very nice. And now over into the main attraction, the Kaixa Phone. A very nice mission memory here. Also done up in this very nice graphite gunmetal. Very, very cool. Very, very nice. And it does this side swing, which is very cool. This is actually my favorite phone. I just really love this design. It's so cool. It's really nice. Very kind of 90s futuristic phone to me. This is like something that should have been in the Matrix. This is that kind of a cool, stylish phone. So This does have a power switch, and on the back, or on the back, there's the power switch. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Very cool, very nice LEDs. I really like the LED effect on here. So just like the other phones, has all the same functions. You can dial any number and do a call. Yeah, so any number actually does the call, and I like the LED effects. It just fills up the light bars and it looks really, really nice. And let's see, what else can we do? We can go into single mode, which is pretty much the same as the Faiz driver. So 1, 0, 3. Then you just go like that, and then you get the same usual 12 shots. And we can reload with 279. I really like the LED effect on here. I like that it almost seems like the energy is coming up through this, going across the mission memory, through here, and then finally through the antenna. I think that's just a really cool effect. This also does have burst mode, which is 106. Burst mode. And again, to reload, 279. Very cool. Now, one very unfortunate thing about this phone is that the speaker is back here. So, unfortunately, when it's closed, the sounds are a little bit muted because the speaker's covered up. So that's kind of unfortunate design. It would have been nice if the speaker was up here in the front, but that would just kind of break the overall look of the phone. So I can understand why they didn't do it that way, but it's just a bit of a shame. Now we'll take a quick look at the mission memory here, because it's a very nice mission memory. And it actually has the proper circle lines that the Faiz driver was missing. And a quick look at the back. Nice transparent plastic. Very good, very nice. Take a look at the molded detail underneath, which looks pretty cool. Okay, and we'll go ahead and go into the Henshin. And his code is same as it's listed up here, 913. Very, very cool. And of course, if you press the trigger, it will say complete once again. And then while in the driver, you can initiate the XC charge by sliding it open and pressing enter. And that's pretty much it. I haven't done the error sound, so let's do that. And that's pretty much all that you get with the Kaixa driver and phone. This is upside down. What am I doing? So that's pretty much it. I think this is really great. This is actually my favorite of the drivers. I just really like the design of the phone. It's just a really cool design. I like the flip feature here, which is really cool. It's got a nice keypad. I like the voice. It's very kind of deep and menacing, but doesn't feel evil. And just overall, it's a great addition to your collection. It's definitely one that I really wanted. And I really highly recommend, if you're able to afford one and you can find one at a fairly reasonable price. And so mind you, you're not going to find these for like 50 bucks because it's too old and they're very sought after, which is pretty unfortunate. Even the Korean models are going for ridiculous amounts of money. But if you're able to get one, and well, more power to you, man. That's awesome. And so that's pretty much it. There's not much else to talk about. So I'll see you guys later in my next video review.